Hi everyone, this is Chris Brazel. Welcome to my world. I'm working in children's rooms. I love kids' rooms. Kids' rooms are a reflection of what's actually happening in the parent's mind sometimes. So virtually look where your child's room's in the house, this children's rooms, and the relationship corner. So you've got to watch for friends, and you also want to watch for colours and then the windows. So what you do first is you look at where the room is in the house, then you access code the child. So with this lovely little girl, she needs stability in her life, and windows are one of the main features with her. Now when you come in this room, this is a beautiful color, but in this room it's too many emotions. So I would have said that this little girl goes through lots of emotions, and I wouldn't expect her to sleep in the room, which is exactly what her mum said. The other thing is you look at their toys, what they have up here, and we've got a very sad bear here, and it's like these ones are not talking to each other. So watch what the faces are in kids' rooms to what you have around you, and a little simple movement like that can make a lot of difference. So now it becomes friendly, and the toys are actually chatting and communicating and working with each other. Now the biggest thing is, this is a blue which can be too many emotions. So there's too much blue in this room, so there's no feeling of structure. But the biggest thing is why this little girl won't sleep. Well, there's two things. One is this is in conflict, because these are stars, and getting the little girl to be a star is great, but this is the fire element. So the fire element and the water means they're constantly in conflict about growing and where they want. The biggest thing is watch kids' beds. You've got the mattress here, which is safe, but this little girl needs a feeling of stability, and you're watching for poison arrows. So when you look at the bed head here, it goes in, comes out, goes in, comes out, goes in, comes out. So we've got the water element here, but her bed is also about water, and these are poison arrows. What I've suggested to the mum is we're going to put a board across there to give a feeling of stability and get it happier. The other thing is above her head, she's got a little unicorn, and it's dream like a unicorn. So words are great, but it's again a little single unicorn above her bed, so she's feeling as if she's here all by herself. So kids' rooms are vital, because what you put in a kid's mind when they first start is where they end up when they're an adult. And sometimes we get frustrated with our children, and we get annoyed sometimes as well. But often as adults, we're actually creating the problems for our child. Now this mum knows what we're going to do. We're going to do a feature wall across here, which is going to be green, which is her colours. We might look at changing these blinds, but in the meantime, a green wall along here will work with this, and the other walls are going to become white. We're going to put a board across here so we don't have the poison arrows, and we've already got our animals talking to each other. So this is me out, and I'll be back with some more tips for you. So if you're having problems with your kids at home, you better get in touch, and let's create a happy, healthy home for you. Cheers.